recording. I've started recording. So we'll be doing an organic modeling. So a cartoon dog. Fine. First thing is we have to create a project. Set up a project first. Go to File. Here project window. File project window. New project. Cartoon dog. New project. And path I have already choose the path. Accept. Okay.
Yes.
So cartoon dog here, source images. I need to copy. Dog side view. This is a side view of the dog. Okay.
Yes.
So I have already copied the images in the folder cartoon dog in source images. Okay, it's over here. Okay. Now, what is the next step? What is the next step? We need to import the images. So you have to go to side view, press space bar. So you are in side view now. Again, press space bar. See side view. So to import image, this is the step: view, image plane, import image. Okay. How to import image? We have to be inside view, here, this particular panel, view, image plane, import image. So automatically it goes to source images folder. So dog side view you take, open. So it's over here. So go to channel box, First step is alpha gain. Here alpha gain is there. Alpha is nothing but the opacity of this particular image. So I'm reducing the alpha to 0.5 so that I can see my grid as well as my reference image. And I want to push this backside. Now, if you look at this, if you look into this, this is exactly in the center of the image. See, it is exactly in the center of the image. Okay. So to create a model, this will become a difficult. So for that, what we have to do, see here, x-axis, side x also it is mentioned here, image center x minus 50. You have to give negative value, minus 50, image center x minus 50, so that, see, the image is over here. See, these images, you cannot move something like, okay, you will be moving a camera in such case. Okay, it's okay. Yeah. So as you know that this, we are looking through a camera, top view, front view, side view, perspective, we are looking through camera. Anyhow, just select this. It's in minus 50. Where it is 50 here. Okay. Fine. It is done. Now, I'm in side view again. You have to visualize. So I'm in surface modeling. You come to surface modeling. We are doing surface modeling. We have to visualize this model in such a way that you break down this into primitive. These object primitives are there, no? We need to break down the parts into these object primitives. Let's say this particular part, I can consider this as a sphere. This also, if I can consider this as a sphere, just scale a little bit down. This is a, I can consider this as a cone. I can consider this as cone or cylinder. This entire body, one sphere, one sphere. This is cylinder, right? See here, cylinder is there. This is cylinder. This is cylinder. This is sphere, and this is sphere. Getting? So we need to just assume like that. We need to visualize. So now in create NURBS primitive, make sure create NURBS primitive. Make sure this is on. Interactive creation is on. Sorry, off. You turn off this. Create NURBS primitive. Make sure interactive creation is off. If you turn off interactive creation, so this is important, guys. create NURBS primitive, make sure this is off. So when interactive creation is off, when you click on any object, it automatically comes on the center of the grid. It should be something like this. Okay. Understood?
Yes.
So now,
Yes.
so I'm changing the background color by pressing Alt B. Okay. So now I take this sphere and I'm placing here. Here grid is there. You can turn on, turn off. Grid, turn on, turn off. This one. Okay.
Mhm.
So here I rotate this like this. See, there is a start point and end point for this. See, there is a start point. All this are meeting together at once. There's a start point and end point for the sphere. Make sure it is like this. Start point and end point. Something like this. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Or else I can place it like this. Go to control vertex, select all this, place it over here like this. Select all this. So place it over here like this. Even you can go to hull, select this, scale it like this. Okay. Go to hull. So what I'll do, I'll select this image. I'm selecting this image. Come over here. Here, see this? These are called layers. See, when I'm selecting this model, automatically this is also selecting. I don't want that to happen. That's the reason. Select this image. Here, create new layer along with the selected object, means assign selected object. This is just a create new layer. I create a new layer, double click, reference image, reference, and save. Here P for you can work. Okay, here T for template, R for reference. Let this be R in R for reference, so that this will be there. I am not able to select this. Okay, let it be like that. So I'm selecting this image. Okay. After this, go to isopalm. Just move one here. Hold shift. Move another here. Hold shift one here, and one here. Surface. Insert isopalm. Okay, it's done. So this is something like this. So normally we know this is not the anatomy of the dog. So select this hull. Go to hull. Select this. Using side arrow keys, you can select like this. You have to select like this. You have to make it something like this. Okay. Fine. After this, I'm creating one more sphere and I'm placing this one sphere here and I'm rotating this. I'm making this smaller. Okay, just place it like this. Then after that, you come select hull. Something like this. Okay. Just make it something like this. Okay. After that, I'm selecting a cylinder. Just place it like this. Here, I'm adding some spans. Right click, go to hull. Okay, something like this. Okay. So both you have to see the side view and perspective you have to manage. Okay. Then after this, I'm selecting a sphere. I place this here and I'm rotating this. I'm making quite bigger. Then go to control vertex, select all this, place it one here, this one, place it here. Similarly, select this, place it here. I have to rotate as well. Go to control vertex. You need to match this properly in such a way that as per the reference you're doing it. Okay. Okay, after this, I'm selecting isopalm. Just place this. Then surface, insert isopalm. Then select the control vertex. See, like this. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, after this, I'm selecting again one more cylinder and I'm placing this. I make this thing smaller. Spans, I'll add some 3. Smaller. I'm rotating like this. I place this here. Select the top hull, place it here. Okay. Like this. Okay. So after this, again, now take cylinder again. Cylinder, place it here. Like this. Here in input, make nerve plane, nerve cylinder, some 2 or 3, something like this. Now go to hull. Just place it here. Okay, something like this. Okay. Make this thing bit smaller, like this. Okay. See, like this. What you have to do here, this particular part, make this like this. You need to scale it scale on one side. Okay, just a minute. Let me put for charge. Okay. So I'm scaling one side. Okay, so I'm working on one side leg. Okay, so once this is done, we need to um, duplicate and we need to place left leg and right leg like that. I'm in side view again. I'm taking one more cylinder. I'm just placing the cylinder here. I'm rotating like this. Make this thing smaller. Place it over here. Go to control vertex. Just place it like this. Okay. Let us see how does this looks. Yeah, we need to work on the hull part. Something like this. Okay. You can make even smoother. This is since this is of a rough one, let it be something like this. Okay. Now I'm selecting
Mhm.
this one front view. Let me just place this here and I duplicate this over here. So here you select the hull part. So this should be something like this. Now I'm selecting this hull. The hull part, the top one has to go inside. Okay, like this. So after this, what I'll do, I'll create one more cylinder. I place it over here like this. I'll add a few spans, something like this. Make it even smaller. Well, just place this here like this, place it over here like this, place this here like this. Okay, something like this. Let's add, let's do this particular part. Okay, something like this. As per the reference, we did this. So again, now I'll come to front view. This to somewhere here. I duplicate this to here. Okay. So it's done. Then pending is, the ear part and the nose part. I create one more sphere. I'll place this here. I make this thing smaller and I place this here. See, it's like this now. Okay, all these things are separate pieces. This one. Okay, let me just have this. Okay, it should be like this. All these are separate pieces, something like this. Okay, this separate. Okay, this is of a basic organic modeling, with just to understand how these primitives will work. Okay. I can create a sphere. I can just rotate this like this. I make this 90. So just make it like this. Okay. Control D. So I just duplicated two things and I placed it over here. Then you have, I'll take one more, this one. I place this here. So this has to be something like this. Okay. So let this be closer to this. So I duplicate this, -1, and scale -x. So that, see, got an output like this. Any doubt is there up to here?
No.
It's like this. Okay. So after this, I'll just create a cylinder. Or let me just create a cube.